Hey there, giraffe enthusiasts. Ever wondered why these majestic creatures have necks that seem to stretch to the sky? Well, buckle up, because we're about to embark on a wild safari of discovery. Picture this. You're standing in the heart of the African savanna, surrounded by golden grass, swaying in the breeze. Suddenly, you spot a group of giraffes in the distance, their long necks towering above the landscape like living skyscrapers. It's a sight that never fails to take your breath away, right? But have you ever stopped to think about why these gentle giants evolved such extraordinary necks? I mean, let's face it, they're not exactly the most practical appendage for navigating through dense forests or dodging predators. So, what's the deal? Well, my curious friends, that's exactly what we're going to explore in today's video. We're rediving deep into the fascinating world of giraffe evolution to uncover the secrets behind their iconic long necks. Trust me, by the end of this journey, you'll never look at these spotted wonders the same way again. Now, before we get into the nitty-gritty of giraffe anatomy, let's take a moment to appreciate just how impressive these necks really are. On average, a giraffe's neck can measure up to 8 feet long. That's taller than most humans. Can you imagine having a neck that long? You'd never need a stepladder again, that's for sure. But here's the kicker. Despite their incredible length, giraffe necks only have 7 vertebrae. The same number as humans and most other mammals. Mind-blowing, right? It's like nature decided to play a game of evolutionary Jenga, stacking those vertebrae higher and higher until the giraffe, as we know it today, was born. So, why did nature decide to give giraffes this unique feature? Well, there are a few theories out there, and we're going to explore them all. Buckle up, because things are about to get wild. Theory number 1. The high-browser hypothesis. This is probably the most well-known explanation for giraffe neck length, and it makes a lot of sense when you think about it. The idea is that giraffes evolved long necks to reach food sources that other animals couldn't access. It's like having an all-access pass to the best buffet in the savannah. Imagine you're a giraffe, living millions of years ago. Food is scarce on the ground, but up in the trees, there's a veritable feast of leaves, just waiting to be munched. If you could just reach those tasty morsels, you'd have a major advantage over your shorter-necked competitors. So, over time, natural selection favored those giraffes with longer necks, allowing them to survive and pass on their genes. It's a compelling theory, and it certainly explains why giraffes are often seen stretching their necks to ridiculous heights to nibble on treetop leaves. But hold on to your safari hats, folks, because this isn't the only explanation out there. Enter theory number 2, the sexual selection hypothesis. Now, this one might make you blush a little, but hey, we're all adults here, right? The idea is that giraffes evolved long necks not just for feeding, but as a way to attract mates. It's like the animal kingdom's version of peak. In this scenario, male giraffes would use their long necks to engage in a behavior called necking. No, it's not what you're thinking. Get your mind out of the gutter. Necking is actually a form of combat, where male giraffes swing their necks at each other like living wrecking balls. The giraffe, with the longest, strongest neck, usually wins these battles and gets to mate with the females. Over time, this preference for long-necked males could have driven the evolution of even longer necks. It's like an evolutionary arms race, but with necks instead of weapons. Pretty wild, right? But wait, there's more. Some scientists have proposed a third theory that combines elements of both the feeding and mating hypotheses. They suggest that giraffes with longer necks had an advantage in both reaching food and winning mating battles. It's like killing 2 birds with 1 stone, or in this case, 2 evolutionary pressures with 1 long neck. Now you might be thinking, okay, but surely having such a long neck must come with some drawbacks, right? And you'd be absolutely correct. You, clever viewer, you. Giraffe necks are a classic example of what scientists call an evolutionary trade-off. For starters, pumping blood all the way up that long neck to the brain is no easy feat. Giraffes have evolved incredibly powerful hearts and a complex system of valves to manage this Herculean task. Their blood pressure is about twice as high as that of humans. If we had blood pressure that high, we'd be in serious trouble. Then there's the issue of drinking water. Have you ever seen a giraffe take a drink? It's like watching an Olympic gymnast perform a complicated routine. They have to spread their front legs wide and bend their necks at an awkward angle just to reach the water's surface. It's not exactly the most graceful process, and it leaves them vulnerable to predators. Speaking of predators, that long neck isn't exactly ideal for while it does give giraffes an excellent vantage point for spotting danger from afar, it's not much use in a close-quarters fight. That's why giraffes have evolved powerful legs and hooves capable of delivering bone-crushing kicks to would-be attackers. But despite these challenges, giraffes have thrived for millions of years. Their unique adaptation has allowed them to carve out a niche in the African ecosystem that no other animal can fill. They're living proof that sometimes thinking outside the box, or in this case, above the trees, can lead to evolutionary success. So, the next time you see a giraffe at the zoo or on a nature documentary, take a moment to appreciate the incredible journey that led to their iconic long necks. It's a testament to the power of natural selection and the endless creativity of evolution. And who knows, maybe in a few million years, we'll see giraffes with even longer necks, reaching up to munch on the leaves of skyscraper-tall trees. Or perhaps they'll evolve in a completely different direction. The beauty of evolution is that it's always full of surprises. Before we wrap up this next stretching adventure, let's take a moment to consider the broader implications of the giraffe's unique adaptation. Their story reminds us that evolution doesn't always follow a straight path. Sometimes, the most successful adaptations are the ones that seem the most outlandish at first glance. It's also a powerful reminder of the importance of biodiversity. Giraffes play a crucial role in their ecosystem, helping to shape the landscape by pruning trees and dispersing seeds. Their loss would have far-reaching consequences for the entire African savanna. So, the next time someone asks you why giraffes have long necks, you can wow them with your newfound knowledge, whether it's for reaching treetop snacks, winning mating battles, or a combination of both. One thing's for sure, the giraffe's long neck is a true marvel of nature. And there you have it, folks. The long and short, but mostly long, of why giraffes have those incredible necks. I hope this video has stretched your mind and given you a new appreciation for these amazing animals. If you enjoyed this Nixpertus, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share with your fellow animal enthusiasts. Until next time, keep your heads high and your curiosity higher.